Dropped out of college and got a job as a bike courier. Mostly just to piss off my parents. I was someone you'd never notice. Just a guy delivering packages to folks you'd never know. And then one day, a package found me. Thousands died. 5 square blocks, smashed into rubble. And at the center was me. Alive, but changed. But no one could have seen what was coming. Back then, Empire City was in quarantine. It had gone to hell. Other people with power started showing up, and it was my job to sort through it all. Find out who had given me that package, and why. Hell, even my best friend turned his back on me to try to get powers of his own. But in the end, I found the man responsible. Kessler. He explained everything through a vision of the future. A beast is coming. A monster only I can defeat, provided that I am strong and ready to face him. A month later, I met Lucy Quo. She somehow knew all about the beast. In fact, she had come to help me prepare. Claimed her friend Dr. Wolf had worked on the Raysphere prototype, and that he could amplify my powers. All I had to do was go with her down to New Marais. I need those powers. The beast is coming, and I will be ready.
Man, I tell you, Cole, that Agent Quo, she doesn't mess around, huh? First boat out of town? Chick's got some connections.
This is gonna be a short-term visit, man. We're just gonna get in, I'm gonna get some new powers, and then we're gonna come right back.
Come on, man, you deserve to relax. We're going to New Marais.
Hey, I need to be back here and ready when it shows up, Zeke.
Trust me, Cole, you will be ready when you're done working with Dr. Wolf.
Work? Easy, Quo. When we get there, we're gonna be about the 3 B's. That's beer, booze, and mechanical bolts.
Gentlemen, I don't think that you understand the scope of what is going on here. What is going on?
McGrath, we had a deal? This boat is leaving.
Relax. I got time for this.
McGrath! Over here!
Right here, man.
Cole? Get up, man!
Kessler told me about you. I'm not gonna let it happen.
shot, man! Now get back to the boat. The gear's breaking up.
Nice work, McGrath. That was impressive.
Woo! Come on, man, jump!
The beast had drained me, broken my powers. It felt like the end. I almost wish it was. The beast had just put itself back together. And now Empire City is dead. Our ship ran for it, fleeing south to New Marais. People kept their distance, whether from respect or fear. I don't know. Either way, I was alone. Others kept busy, acting out their routines as if it would make the world right again. But I knew better. I had been given powers to defeat the beast. I was strong, I was ready. I had fought it with everything I had. And it wasn't enough. That needed to change. The next day I went to work. I helped Zeke create a device to focus my powers. Hell, he'd do anything to be friends like we used to be. Agent Quo gathered intelligence on the beast. Town after town was lost as it traveled down the coast. She also used her contacts to requisition a smaller boat. New Marais was in lockdown. Wouldn't let anyone in. We were gonna have to sneak in through the swamp. I don't know if you've ever let someone down, got your ass kicked, or straight up failed. But those are the moments that define us. They push you further than you've ever thought possible and force you to make choices. No matter what the cost.
Hello, Cole. You know, when you go to talk to Wolf, everything is going to become completely... Zeke! Zeke, catch the engines!
What's up?
Militia blockade. We get any close and their artillery will sink us.
I guess it's time I go introduce myself.
Wait up, man. Here she is.
And you're sure it's ready?
I hope so. Give her a try. Oh, I'll be damned.
Wow.
Cool.
What is that thing?
I call it the amp.
Good work, Zeke.
Thanks, brother. Go have some fun.
This is gonna make a hell of an impression.
So welcome to inFamous 2. Got a new thing, it's the amp. May remember melee combat in inFamous 1 being kind of bad. Well, now it's not. Also, I'm stuck in this bucket. You also may remember inFamous 1 was kind of janky. Well, it still is.
Hey, Quo. Does the NSA even know what you're up to with me?
I took a leave of absence.
Why's that? I mean, you seem pretty by the numbers.
The NSA plans to deal with the beast by deploying the military. Wolf has a better plan. You. He invented race-fair technology. You want enough power to defeat the beast? He is your man.
So Cole unfortunately lost most of his powers, but not all of them. As you saw, we still got the ability to use our static thrusters.
Hey, Zeke. Sam's gonna work out just fine.
All right. Hey, put a couple of notches on it for me, man.
Expect more resistance. Militia controls everything going in or out of Numeray.
God, how could they let a bunch of hick fascists take over the city?
People do strange things when they're afraid.
So the amp is amazing. You can do combos with it. And there's a little bar on the left side of the screen. You hit enough guys with the amp, you can do a strong attack with it by hitting triangle, and it's great.
Hey, man, you okay? Sounded rough.
I'm fine. The electricity, I'll be alright up.
And this is the same as was in the last game, although now if you press L2, he'll do a little scan thing where he looks for electricity.
Nice.
Cole, looks like you could lower that bridge if you give it some power.
Beats swimming.
Just don't overcharge it. A fire could blow up the entire village.
Yeah, it could. I could take all these guys out at once.
Oh yeah, and the women and the children and the pets.
So this is a good and evil decision. I know it's a little hard to tell because Cole doesn't have to stop and think about it for a while. But you just gotta shoot this thing a bunch.
Keep it up!
And right about there, be just enough power for the bridge to go down. So karma's still in this game. Works about the same way it did in the last game. Don't be an asshole and you'll be a good guy. Be an asshole and you'll be a bad guy. But inFamous 2 has a lot more powers than the first game did. You know, like in the first game there was like a different version of the power if you were good or evil. But in this game, there's a lot more than just different versions. There's whole new things that you can do, lots of new effects that the powers will get if you're a good guy or a bad guy. We're looking at all of that stuff because that's what we did in the last LP, so we just don't have some of Cole's powers yet. And since I'm not a dick right now, if I shoot people, they won't get hurt that much. It's just a little electrocution. It's not that bad.
Cole, thank you for showing some restraint.
Of course, you could just keep shooting this thing.
It's gonna blow!
That's the idea.
Damn!
So for being an asshole, you get the bystander bonus, which gives you bonus experience when you shoot people in the face. As it should be. I like how the guy in the video missed that civilian. Come on, man.
What have you done?
Things tend to blow up around him. You get used to it.
Hey, it worked! The bridge is down. I failed to see the problem here. Also, Cole still looks really bad when he's evil. You think a guy outside as much as him, good or evil, would not be that pale? He's not a vampire. I thought it would kill all the civilians. It's not a dead civilian.
Healing these folks will help win them over. That's assuming you don't keep blowing up their homes.
And no promises there, but... Oh, I guess I could heal these assholes or something, whatever. Also, Cole still has his hand powers. You can still drain guys' health. The Beast didn't take those. He just didn't feel like doing them until right now.
Easy now.
And you can heal any innocent people that you happen to shoot in the face, or that happen to get shot in the face by other people. Either way. So for not blowing up everything, you do have to fight a couple guys. Also, there's still stunts in this game for like doing special things, like shooting a guy in the face. But there's a lot more stunts in this game than there were in the first one. Good old grenades. Oh, that killed him. Because we got one more power to use. That's the arc restraint. It'll just lock dudes down. Can't go nowhere. Gets you a bit of bonus good guy experience. I love these guys. The most ridiculous southern accents. Oh. And the blast. It's a big shockwave. It's great. And I gotta target this man, but I can't. He's in a weird spot. There, well. I'm stuck again. Yeah. I wasn't kidding about the still janky thing. I wonder what I need to shoot.
The mortar's out of commission, but I bet there's more militia hiding out up ahead.
Okay, let us know when it's clear.
So another change from the first game is that Cole's regular bolts now actually drain his electricity. Didn't do that in the last game, but they do now. And when you're out of power, you can't do nothing. And Cole looks very concerned when he's out of power. Also, water is still bad, don't touch it. God, I love how you start with static thrusters in this game. Those are really useful in the last game, and they're even more useful in this one. This whole game is just the last game, but, like, better in every way.
Friends, let's put something to rest right now. I created the militia. Not for me, but for you. For your protection. You've had to make sacrifices in recent weeks. You've had to give up certain liberties. But it was only to provide security for you and your families. Now, isn't that worth any sacrifice? What are you being protected from, you ask? Freaks! Abominations! They exist, my friends. They are already among us, and they represent the greatest threat we have ever known. When I saw the danger to our fair city, I did not hesitate to act. I ask you all to find the courage to do the same. Please report unusual behavior by calling the militia's emergency hotline. Our survival depends on you.
Oh, good. It's good that this guy took it upon himself to help people, because I'm sure that's what he's doing. Totally. I'm sure he's a really nice guy who's just trying to do the best for his city. Because only nice guys do that force choke pose that's usually right there on the TV. Also, this terminal has blue screen. That's unfortunate.
All right, now.
Don't let him into town!
What the hell happened to these people?
So we got cover. You all know how that works. And you got turrets, which Cole can still break. It is a good idea to do that, because it's useful and it gives you a little experience. So one of the best things about this game is that it's a lot kind of smoother than the first game. Like, Cole just does things a lot sort of better. Just feels better. Also, you can... I hesitate to say it's stealth, but you can attack guys and maybe kill them without their friends being aware of it. It's not really stealth, it's just, hey, surprise, I got you. Also, water is fatal to everyone, not just you. Nobody can swim in Infamous 2.
Okay, guys, clear to dock.
Nice. We will come to you and then head up for Wolf's lab.
Militia sure has changed this town. Ain't nothing like it used to be. Ah, remember?
Yeah, I remember New Marais. Came here 4 years ago while learning how to climb. After the flood, half the buildings were abandoned. It was a haven for urban exploration. Hell, even Zeke manned up and gave it a try. Oh, it was great. See, in any other city you start to climb, you got maybe 10 minutes before the cops show up. But here, police had their hands full with other things. Place was lawless. It was raunchy, and except for the hangovers, it was goddamn heaven. But not anymore. Now these redneck assholes strut up and down the street, eyeballing everybody, looking for deviants to punish. Tension's thick. People here, they're ready to explode. Somewhere in this gorgeous corpse of a town is the key to amping up my powers. These pricks, they're gonna try to get in my way, try to kill me to keep their town pure. I say bring it.
Zeke, you move that boat for a sign of trouble.
Aye, super spy.
You expecting a little action?
Alicia's gonna be on guard after that stunt you pulled in the swamp.
I know I'd be pissed.
Why didn't you blow up those oil tanks in that camp? Would have made getting through a lot easier.
Hey, I'm about to start torturing families just to make my life a little easier.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. You made the right choice. I'm impressed. You acted like a professional. Let's go find Wolf.
Zeke, you move that boat for a sign of trouble.
Aye, super spy.
You expecting a little action?
Well, the whole town is going to be on high alert thanks to your little massacre in the swamp.
I didn't see you complaining when I got the boat through in one piece.
You know what, Cole? You have so much power. Next time, use it wisely. And do me a favor, don't forget what it's like to be human.
But I'm not human, am I? Not anymore. Oh, you don't understand what it's like. But you're right. I do have powers. And I use them.
Fine. Fine, let's just forget about this and move on to business. But can you just not mention this when I take you to meet Wolf? It's embarrassing.